Hi, this is the first in a series of videos where I'm going to answer questions and objections that have been posed to me about my argument for the goodness of some gay sex. The first objection I'd like to address concerns masturbation. My argument says that what we know best by the sense of touch is another human being, because touch gives us access not only to surfaces, but what it is like for a human being to touch and be touched. And therefore, what touch best knows are other human beings. And also that the most complete form of touching another human being is sex. It's whole, genital, penetrative touching. Now, someone has asked, isn't this actually an argument for masturbation? Because the human being that we know best how they are feeling when they are being touched is actually ourselves. So actually touching ourselves is the object that we can best know through touching. So this is an argument for why it is good for us, since it's the fulfillment of the natural power of touch, to touch ourselves and to touch ourselves on our genitals, which are the most sensitive to touch, and therefore it's an argument for masturbation. Now, I don't think it's an argument for masturbation. I think it actually explains why masturbation is dissatisfying and does not measure up to sex. And the answer is that, as I emphasized, when we think about sex as an exercise of the power of touch, we're thinking about it as knowing, as a form of knowing each other, right? Think of the biblical expression, to know someone, in the sense of to have sex with someone. Now, when we know something, we need to know something that's other, that's different from ourselves. Knowledge, one of the reasons why knowledge is special, is valuable, is because it puts us in touch with things outside ourselves, with things that are other than ourselves. In the case of masturbation, this element of otherness and difference is missing. We are merely touching ourselves. Therefore, in masturbation, this element of otherness has to be provided by imagination or porn. Since masturbation is knowledge, if it is knowledge at all, is knowledge in a much weaker sense than sex. Therefore, it is far below a fulfillment of the power of touch than intimate sex with a loving partner is.